One very small but very persistent problem with the practice of divorce law, especially when you're doing it in Delhi and many other cities in India, is that order sheets in most of these cases, domestic violence, like, FIRs and maintenance cases, these order sheets are not uploaded on the internet. Now, apart from that, if you want to apply for certified copies, have a record of all the orders that are being passed by the judge in your case, it's a big problem that, because you're not sure whether what the judge dictated in the open court has also been recorded in the file. And also, a lot of times judge says orders at 4 p.m. So how do you keep a track of what is the order passed, right? And how do you show your client what is the exact order which was passed by the judge? Because the clients also want to know, unless you want to keep the clients in the dark. But if you want the clients to know, then what do you do? Now, obviously, we go and move application for inspection of the court file, which is fairly easy, does not take a lot of time. Certified copies take several days, several weeks, couple of months sometimes. What I have seen to work for some people is that you move an application for inspection of court file, which is usually allowed within 5 to 10 minutes. You sit with the court file. Another problem is that you're not allowed to take pictures, which I have never understood. If you are competent to access the court file, not everybody is getting access. You have to show that either you are the party or you're the counsel for the party. And if you have authorization of that and you have the ability to move certified copy application as well, why not be allowed to take a picture? However, they say no. Now, there is a gray area which perhaps might not be completely legal or permissible, but I have seen a lot of people get away with it. They don't allow you to take pictures. They don't allow you to, obviously, and they'll give you a pencil. They will never allow you to hang around with the court file with a pen in your hand, right? What they usually don't have a problem, the helmets of the court, is that you keep your phone with you, in which you started, the recording feature, especially if the judge is not there in the room, right? Sometimes the files are in the judge's court itself. So at that time, you need to ensure that the judge is not there in the room, because the judge might haul you up. But if the judge is not there and it's just court staff and you and perhaps other lawyers sitting over there, you can keep your phone on the table while you are, you have your audio record feature on, and then you can, you can dictate to the phone the entire order sheet. Now, if you want to be a real stickler, you can sit with a pencil in your hand, with a notebook or a piece of paper, which you can then attach to your, your case file, and write down what you read, dictated, and typed out and signed by the judge in the order sheet, and that's how you can have a ready note of exactly what transpired. And this is, in fact, as a extra side note, I see a lot of people make this mistake. They hear the judge and they think that this is what the order is. A lot of times judges change, right? A lot of times there are very simple things, small nuances that are added, that if you are not aware of it, you can't later say, oh, but this presiding officer on the last date of hearing did not mention this, so I did not know. You need to be vigilant of the court file and its contents and the order sheets at all times.